buddy. Come over. Oh. All right. So this is old man Ollie here. And as old as he is, he is very sensitive to the flies. So you'll see him getting a little grumpy and tossing his head around and stomping his feet. But his stall is kind of a mess too, so it's not helping the fly situation at all. But this guy's old. I think he's 20, 24, 25. Pretty dished on the top line, just not really holding a lot of muscle mass up there. He's not really used a whole lot anymore. Gives some. Hey Cindy, how are you? Good to see you. Hello Julie. He doesn't do a whole lot. I think he gives some kid lessons every now and then. But for the most part, this old guy is retired and they just want to keep him feeling good. So on older horses, I don't do a whole lot of big adjustments, only because, you know, on older horses, you're dealing with arthritis, and you don't just want to go in and do big adjustments on these guys because you could sore them up pretty good and make them hurt. So really just want to kind of help them maintain the movement that they have and try to help them be comfortable. And you're really just looking for anything that's really, really obvious or needs to be looked at by a vet, or any major changes since the last time. So I just do a lot of motion palpation like this and just try to get them nice and stretched out. And if I notice anything that needs to be adjusted, I'll do it, but I'm not going to put any huge adjustments into him unless I really think it'll be beneficial. Let's move this. I sure wish I could get the comment section to be bigger on here. So I still always check the reflexes just to see if he can still flex and extend. That's really good. What'd you say? Oh, it's the 480 number, 490-6655. 490-6655. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and it's gonna say specific corp when they find me. Yeah, it won't. It sometimes it says my name and sometimes it says the business name. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Come on, big girl, big guy. All right. Well, at least there wasn't 1,000 people on here that I just gave my number to. That's right. Thank you, Cindy. I agree. Double tap that screen, guys. Even if it's just for Ollie, I won't be offended. All right, let me move him over a little bit so you can see him a little better. There we go. Hey. That head tossing is from the flies. He's just, his eyes are, you can see his eyes are kind of droopy. He's just very irritated from them. Might go grab him some fly spray in a minute. We'll see how he does. All right, so I hit the flexion pressure point, or the extension pressure point. Now I'm gonna hit the flexion pressure point. And he moved, but then he wanted to get away from it. So I'm gonna try it on the other side. Good boy. Good boy. And these old guys, they get a lot more grace than the younger horses. So, very good. That's pretty dang good flexion for an old guy. Pretty tight in the mid back, so when I try to get him to flex through the withers, he just gets real tight there. So let's see if I hit this one, if he'll bring that up for me. Yep. Yep, that's good. I'm just gonna do a little bit of work through here. See if I can help him get a little more comfortable flexing. He might be doing that head bobbing thing because of this as well, but it's mostly coming from up there. He's not really dropping the head to the ground. If he was going down further towards the ground, then I would think that this is causing a lot of that discomfort, but I really think it's the flies by the way he's just kind of flicking his head around. Hey. But I definitely wouldn't say he's happy with me applying pressure right here either. All right, so let's try to get him to come around and touch his shoulder. I don't expect a whole lot from this, but let's see what we can get. Yeah, see, so he's pretty stiff through there. Try it one more time. All right. And then let's try it the other way, because I always like to compare left to right, right to left. Oh. Let's see. Wow, so way better to the left. So we know he's capable of doing the movement. So now I got to look at that right side and see what's going on. Awesome. So let's double check that right side and see what we get coming this way. Yeah, so he's not interested in doing that. So now I know I have something going on this right side. And just gonna check and see if we can pinpoint that. So there's some sensitivity at his pole, right there. So I'm just gonna try to flex him around my pressure and see if he'll do that. Now you know that the issue's up high because I'm not even really doing anything yet. I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to his pole, and he's doing this head tossing thing. Stop. Oh. There we go. I'll give him that for a second. Some of it can be behavior, but not when you get releases like that. You get the head shaking and the licking and chewing and the head dropping down. You know you got the right spot. Absolutely. Oh, here he comes. He's like, hey, buddy, you're not done. Give me some more. There we go. So obviously that felt good to him. Otherwise he wouldn't be coming right back up to me for more. That's a good boy. So I'm gonna check the lower neck on this side now. He's definitely got some arthritis right through here. I think that's what's going on. I think it's really bothering him. But see, as soon as I start to palpate at around C4, he starts to really throw that head around. So that's what I mean. You can't just go in and willy-nilly start adjusting horses, because if you start putting forces through arthritis, you can really sore them up. So I'm just doing some range of motion stuff, seeing if I can get him to come all the way around. Good boy. So that's about 75%. I am going to adjust below the arthritis, right through here. But I'm not going to adjust through the arthritis, because that's, like I said, it's going to make him really sore. So I'm going to try to get him right through here. Oh. Good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. See, he's coming around nice and easy. Good boy. Oh, there it is. There it is. That was really good. Let him have that for a minute. So good. Little head drop, little head shake. That's what I love to see. That's a good boy. Just maintenance, right? We're just trying to help these guys feel good and keep moving as best as they can, especially when they get older. It's super important. Thank you, EG. Raymond, I learned at a place called Options for Animals in Kansas City, but you know, that's just where I got my certification. I actually learned what I do from a guy named Jay Comerick, who's been doing this stuff for 40 years, but you have to be a vet or a human chiropractor to even get your certification, so it starts at school. That's a good boy. All right. So let me check his pull and extension. See what we get up here. Oh, hey, buddy. Hold on. Oh. With that head tossing he's been doing, I was assuming we kind of find something going on up here. Hey. Hey, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Ollie. Whoa. Whoa. Good boy. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's check him down towards his chest and see if that's any better. A lot of times when horses are fighting you in one direction, it's because they need to be released in the other direction. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. So horses, when you're adjusting them, they typically will sink into the pressure when it's something that they need. It's kind of like they're just like letting you in to do that adjustment. When you're working on a person and you're adjusting them, they tend to kind of cringe, right? You get on that spot and they're like you can feel them kind of tighten up and guard it a little bit, and then they relax, and that's when you do the adjustment. But with horses, if they're fighting you, that's not what they need. It's different. I mean, they're prey animals, we're predatory, right? So everything about our nervous system is different as far as you know, when we show you or how we show you pain or that something's hurting, right? Like we're babies, we show everything when we're hurting. They won't show you because in the wild, if they show where their pain is, they get eaten. So if they're showing you that something is bothering them, you need to check them in the other direction because that's what they need. I'm a human chiropractor, EG, with my animal cert, my animal chiropractic cert. Hey guys, we got 14 likes and 113 viewers. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button for me, I would really appreciate it. Or just double tap your screen for me, that would be great. All right, so you can see he's kind of chilling out, not tossing his head around as much at all after that flexion adjustment of his pole. So that was huge for him. All right, so let's check his front legs. There we go. So I'm just gonna try to hold this stretch for a second. He's kind of starting to lean away and pull his leg away, which I don't want. He's got some muscle twitching going on over here near the elbow and the forearm. So again, because he's so old, we're not doing everything I would normally do. I'm just taking my time, trying to stretch him out, trying to make him a little bit more comfortable. Good boy. Oh. But not trying to force anything with him. And apparently, he doesn't want you to watch me do his legs right now. Come on. Stand up. Good boy. So I'm just gonna bring his leg out nice and easy. Try to get him into full flexion at the shoulder. Oh. Here, buddy. Good boy. So really, when it comes to pain with older horses, you know, chiropractic is normally not the solution, I would say, for the most part. If they're in a lot of pain in certain spots, I'm gonna refer the horse over to the vet to get them, probably to get them injected, because you're just trying to help them maintain a good quality of life when they're seniors. So, you know, and if they're older and they're in pain and their joints are sore, you know, chiropractic work, if you just go slow and stretch them out, it will help. But you can't do big adjustments on them, so we can't do as much for them as we would be able to do for younger horses without the arthritis. Yeah, he's just older, kind of cranky, his body sore. So you just do as much as you can for these guys. Let's try the right front and see if he's better with it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So after that initial reaction, he was pretty good on that right side. Thank you, Juliana. Appreciate it. Are you pulling away too, Beach Life? Thank you guys for the 13 of you that just hit the like, 14 of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Stall is an absolute mess, so I hope they get that cleaned up pretty soon. I'm gonna stretch this TMJ here a little bit because that head shaking could be caused by TMJ discomfort or hyoid discomfort at the hyoid. That's a good boy. And older horses don't typically react to this one as much as the younger horses, but he's doing okay. Just kind of slow and methodical stretching of the jaw. Good boy. I want to check his teeth too. His teeth look okay. And then check for some hyoid sensitivity up under here. Same thing on the other side. Feels pretty comfortable up under there. So we'll just stretch this side TMJ as well. We have 2 TMJs, they have 2 TMJs. So you want to make sure to do this pressure point stretch on both sides. And if you want to learn how to do this, you can check the link in the description or just go to sporthorsechiropractic.com and you can see my equine stretching masterclass right there. Good boy. And on that, I teach you how to do all the pressure points and a whole bunch of manual stretches for their whole body. I think there's 26 total stretches on there. So if you want to help your horses maintain their performance and improve their performance in a lot of cases, check that out. All right. Mr. Ollie is all done. Beautiful. All right. And next we're gonna go work on Addie. Oof. Slow day on YouTube. Normally I've got 300 to 400 people watching. We only got about 100 today. Maybe it has something to do with being a Wednesday. Yeah, Ollie is super sweet, very sweet guy. Now we're gonna work on a big horse. And this is Addie. There we go. All right, well, since YouTube's a little bit slow today, I'm gonna hop on over to my to my Facebook and do a live over there. So if you guys want to watch Addie get adjusted, just hop over to sport.horse.chiropractic on Facebook, and we'll get Addie done over here. Uh-oh, my halter just fell on the other side of the fence. Yeah, Addie, ADD. Oh, she's right behind me. ADDIE. Oh. Whoa. She's a sweet girl. She's been watching everybody get worked on, so she'll be happy. Thank you guys for coming on and watching the live. Like I said, I'm going to switch over to Facebook and do a live over there. So if you want to watch Addie get adjusted, we're going to do that over there. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.